All right, good evening. I'll call the meeting to order for the town board meeting for March 8th, 2022 at 6:30. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'll do a roll call. Supervisor Dianasopoulos.
Present.
Supervisor Kranik.
Present.
Michaels.
Present.
Wolfley.
Present.
And Chairman Troy is excused. I'd look for a motion to nominate a chair. For
Motion to nominate Supervisor Kranik as chair for the meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I'm now the acting chair of the March 8th meeting. Citizens' comments, public comments from citizens regarding items on or not on the agenda. The board may not engage in discussions with citizens making the comments. Individual presentations are limited to 3 minutes, and citizens shall follow the rules set forth in section 2.04, paren 1, paren D of the town code. Are there any citizens' comments this evening? If you do, please come up and give your piece of paper to the town clerk/administrator.
Thank you.
Would you like me to sit back down?
Nope,
Just stand at the podium, please.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm actually just here just to notify you guys that I submitted about an open records request that I submitted with the Delafield Fire Department. I believe Matt Fenig is his name. Apologize if I mispronounced that. But I've submitted an open records request sometime back in December. I believe it was December 14th, if I'm not mistaken. The open records request was about me getting information about the demographics of that department, specifically the number of veterans, whether that's active duty or National Guard or Reserve or otherwise. And then also I was looking for the demographics of that department. This is something that I've asked from other departments, the Delafield Police Department, who I was able to get the answers that I was looking for within 30 minutes of talking to the chief. But for some reason, I've been kind of thrown to the side after multiple times reaching out to the chief, even going down there. I've really done everything that I could to try to address this as politely and respectfully as possible. I'm not sure if anyone here knows, but on average, 21 veterans a day kill themselves, commit suicide. For me, that is a really, really big issue that I think every single day that number just adds up. And I really do appreciate the transparency that I've gotten from all other departments that I've requested, but for some reason, I've not been able to get the answers that I'm really looking for and that I feel like myself and all veterans deserve. Thank you guys so much for your time. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Any other public comments? Seeing none, I'm going to close the public comment section. I look for approval of the minutes from the February 24th, 2022 town board minutes.
I move to approve the February 24th, 2022 minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion is second on the table to approve the minutes as presented. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Actions on vouchers submitted for payment. There are no budget amendments, so I'd look for a motion for accounts payable and payroll.
Motion to approve payments as submitted for check number 65484 and check 66548765508 in the amount of $126,173.56, and a motion to approve the payrolls dated March 4th, 2022 in the amount of $17,297.94.
I'll second.
A motion and a second on the table for accounts payable and payroll. All in favor say aye.
Just a point of clarification. There's one extra 6 in one of those. That actually should be 65487 to 65508. So I'll mark that in the minutes.
Good with the amendment as stands, or you want me to reread that?
No, that's fine. Go ahead and vote.
With that correction, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, motion passes. Any communications, Mr.?
I just want to thank the highway guys. We had a storm on Saturday night, and there was 3 trees that were uprooted, so they took care of that.
as well as the snowstorm that we just had. So they were out at 3 in the morning, and so thanks to the highway guys for that.
Nice.
Thank you, highway guys.
And that's it.
Unfinished business, there is none. New business, discussion and possible action on the approval and authorization of the application and resolution to the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands, State of Wisconsin, for a $250,000 loan to finance a portion of the roadway improvement projects as outlined in the 2022 budget.
So just a brief description, this was approved for the 2022 budget. It's similar to what we did last year. It's helping to fund the road projects that we're going forward with through our 10-year road maintenance projects. So just looking for a motion to approve if you have any questions.
Yeah, nothing's changed on.
No,
This was
no changes.
as per planned.
Yep.
Motion to approve.
Hold on, Joe, I'll make a motion because I better read this, and I was planning to do it for you.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Fair enough.
I'll spare you. I will make a motion to approve and authorize the application resolution to the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands, State of Wisconsin, for a $250,000 loan to finance a portion of the roadway improvement project as outlined in the 2022 budget. And as a part of my motion, I will read into the record the required text from the Board of Public Lands. The following preamble and resolutions were presented by Supervisor Steve Michaels and were read to the meeting. By the provision of Section 2466 of the Wisconsin statutes, all municipalities may borrow money for such purpose in the manner prescribed. And by the provision of Chapter 24 of the Wisconsin statutes, the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands of Wisconsin is authorized to make loans from the state trust funds to municipalities for such purposes. Therefore, be it resolved that the town of Delafield in the counties of Waukesha, Wisconsin, borrow from the trust fund of the state of Wisconsin the sum of $250,000 for the purpose of financing road improvement projects for 2022 and for no other purpose. The loan is to be payable within 5 years from the 15th day of March preceding the date the loan is made. The loan will be repaid in annual installments with interest at the rate of 3.25% per annum from the date of making the loan to the 15th day of March next after, and therefore annually as provided by law. Resolved further that there shall be raised and there is levied upon all taxable property within the town of Delafield in the counties of Waukesha, Wisconsin, a direct annual tax for the purpose of paying interest and principal on the loans as they become due. Resolved further that no money obtained by the town of Delafield by such loan from the state be applied or paid out for any purpose except financing road improvement projects for 2022 without the consent of the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands. Resolved further that in the case of the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands of Wisconsin agrees to make the loan, that the chairman and clerk of the town of Delafield and the counties of Waukesha, Wisconsin are authorized and empowered in the name of the town to execute and deliver to commission certificates of indebtedness in such form as required by the chairman for any sum of money that may be loaned to the town pursuant to this resolution. The chairman and the clerk of the town will perform all necessary actions to fully carry out provisions of Chapter 24 of Wisconsin statutes in these resolutions. Resolved further that this preamble and these resolutions and the aye and no votes by which they were adopted be recorded, and that the clerk of this town forward this certificate along with the application for the loan to the Board of Commissioners of Public Lands of Wisconsin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was doing you a favor. You thought I was being mean.
There's a motion, is there a second to the motion?
Seconded.
Motion and a second on the table for the authorization to borrow the $250,000. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Good. Motion passes.
All right.
4-0.
Thank you.
Next items, announcements and planning items. Town board is Tuesday, March 22nd at 6:30 p.m. Spring election Tuesday, April 5th from 7 to 8 p.m. Plan commission is scheduled for Tuesday, April 12th at 6:30, and the annual meeting of electors is Tuesday, April 19th at 6:30 p.m.
And we will also be holding a normal town board meeting on that night as well, so.
On which night? The
On the
annual
19th.
election?
On the 19th.
Just to follow, or?
Yeah, I think we'll just do it after the annual meeting, so.
I believe there's a special meeting being scheduled.
Yep. And then there is a special meeting March 29th. and that'll be at 2 PM. And that's for the sole purpose of approving the parking lot improvement project at Sports Commons, so.
And the reason we're doing a special meeting is because the timing of bids doesn't fit with the break because of an election on the spring Tuesday.
Correct,
right?
so the engineer wanted to get the bids out as soon as possible. The bids wouldn't be returned until the 29th, so we couldn't do it on the 22nd, but we didn't want to wait till the 12th because we want to get a head start as soon as possible, because we're giving them 30 days to complete the project, so.
Got it.
Sounds good. I just want to send my condolences to County Executive Paul Farrow and his family. I was sad to hear the passing of Margaret Farrow this morning. She was the first female lieutenant governor in the state and quite a figure in Waukesha County. So please keep the Farrows in your prayers this evening. I would appreciate that. And if there's nothing else, I'd look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
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 We're adjourned. Thank you.
Okay.